Hi, Todd Wente here with Path to Progress for May 11th, 2026. Here in my car, here in the mobile office, kicking around with one of my boys. Say hi, Isaac.
Hello.
He was supposed to say hi, Isaac. He doesn't know that joke. He's too young. Most of the rest of you are probably too. Well, actually, the 5 of you that watch this, you may have been ready for that joke. Today, I want to talk a little bit about something that Isaac and I have been talking about. When I say Isaac and I have been talking about it, it's mainly that I've been asking questions, and we've been going over stuff. There are some keys to making progress. This doesn't necessarily fall into the area of the rules, but it's kind of close. It's kind of similar. The keys that allow us to make progress. There are 4 of them. There's a people key, there's a skill key, there's an organizational key, and there is a problem-solving key. Now you might say, well, Todd, isn't problem-solving a skill? Yeah, but we're really talking about a technical skill key. In any aspect of life where I have been trying to make progress in an area, the progress happens when the overlap between the technical skill, the people skill, the organizational skill, and the problem-solving skill all come together. If I've got a problem and I don't know how to solve that problem, if I have solved other problems, I can bring my problem-solving skill stuff to bear, and then that might help me in moving forward and making progress in that space. If the problem-solving skill reveals that I have a weakness in my technical skill, then I might need to expand my technical skill area. That might require me using my organizational skill to try and find where I can get that new information, and my people skill if I need to talk to new people to get some of that in order to solve that. Hopefully I'm making sense on this. These are the domains, if you will, where figuring things out and making progress really allow us to happen. If I'm in a situation where I'm not making progress, I have to ask myself, which of these skills is in play that I'm not doing a very good job with? In some cases, people skill, like for instance, this morning I'm working on doing, I happen to have a day where I don't have to go into the main office. So I have a day where I'm working on a different project. That different project is requiring me to have some technical skills that I really haven't practiced that much on. So I've got to expand my technical skill a little bit. That's requiring me to use my organizational skill, and it's also requiring me to use my problem-solving skill. But I'm using my problem-solving skill and my organizational skill to try and compensate or expand my technical skill. People skill on this one really isn't being used that much, so I don't need that to make that progress. But that's not necessarily true for everything. Every piece of life where I'm trying to make progress is a combination of those skills. People skills, technical skills, problem-solving skills, organizational skills. Making progress requires me to be brutally honest about whether or not I'm using the skills that I have, and if I'm not, expanding the skills that I need in order to make appropriate progress. It's been a really interesting conversation as we've been having it this morning. Isn't that right, Isaac? Mm-hmm. All right, well, that's the way things are going today. That's my world. For the 5 of you that are watching, hopefully that's been useful. If it's not been useful, give me a try tomorrow. Maybe I can come up with something better. In the meantime, this has been The Path to Progress. My name is Todd Wente. Nulum Diem. We'll see you next time.